I'm called Mwes Abagaya. First, I have a comment about. Actually, I've never been against Parliament in my way, but sometimes I'm prompted to say something about Parliament. For example, during campaigns, members of Parliament, you have time even to go and knock each person's door, even at night. You have that time. When it comes to passing very fundamental issues for the nation, you always tell us you don't have the time. Then the other issue I wanted to talk about is the implementation of the law. Someone told me, if you see a woman who is in that side what the law explains, you report to police. How can I see a woman who's passing by, I report to police? You ask me questions? That first there, how are I going to implement this?
Honorable Mariam, thank you very much for your question. Yes, Honorable Mariam. Start with the issue of MPs having time to go to people's homes and talk to them during campaigns, and afterwards you disappear.
I think he's not talking about the two of us who are here. Because how did we find time to even be here on a talk show? We had plenary, we actually abandoned it, and we came here.
And thank you very much for coming.
I want first of all to tell you that the work of an MP is very anonymous. And one day when you get yourself in there, then you believe what we're talking about here. Because for us to wake up in the morning, we don't have a program. This program is made by individuals who need us. He will call me and say, I need you on a talk show. I'd planned to be in the plenary or to go to my constituency. I'll have to weigh, where do I go first? And you have seen many MPs missing so many meetings simply because everybody who's planning to invite an MP does not consult another person who's also inviting the MP. But I want to say that MPs, we try to consult our people. We really try to go there. We also sometimes delegate because leadership is by delegation sometimes. That's when you can achieve so many goals. So I think in a parliament procedures, we cannot enact a law without asking our people their views. And we have done it several times. We get recess where we are supposed to go to the constituencies and consult our people on matters that are pending in the House or upcoming. And we are doing that. Maybe you may find a few people who are a bit reluctant, but don't generalize. Okay. I would want to appeal to you.
All right, let's put the second question to the minister.
That issue of implementation.
Okay, you go for it first.
I want to say that this law, when the law is enacted, and the minister is going to put the guidelines on the implementation. And those regulations are going to show us how this law is going to be implemented. For instance, as you've said, how do I report somebody who has just passed by me to the police? I think in the guidelines the minister is going to draft, there will be such regulations and provisions on how to go about it. But I know it's going to be very difficult. But the intention of reporting here in this law, like we've talked about exclusive places, which you know it is your neighbor. You know, it's your neighbor portraying what? Pornography. And you're keeping quiet. But your children who are just residing within the locality are going to be affected. So when you keep quiet, you are not only actually abetting the person, but you're also damaging and putting your children in danger and at a risk. So that's why you say, if you're aware of a person like that, please report to the committee or to the police or to the relevant authority. But not to go, someone has passed, is naked. That one, I don't think you will be able to prove even that.
Okay. Honorable Minister, I think she's answered very well, isn't it?
Very well.
Yes.
And I want to insist on the responsibility of the citizens in the implementation of anything. Corruption is in the world not because of the corrupt, but because of those who watch at the corrupt doing it and do nothing. Evil is in the world not because of those who do evil, but those who watch at evil happening. The same thing, this pornography can be curbed if we take charge.